Secrets of Silverpine Academy, narrated by Olga Baciu. Author Liubimciki and Olga Baciu. I'm Olga. This book was written with the help of GPT-4. Chapter 4. The Hidden Society. The cool, crisp air of the evening sent shivers down Lily's spine as she followed Ethan down a lesser-known corridor of Silverpine Academy. The walls were lined with portraits of long-gone founders and benefactors, their eyes seeming to follow every student who dared to traverse the shadowed hallway. Lily felt the weight of their gazes, a stark reminder that the school held secrets far older and deeper than any of its students could fathom. "There it is," Ethan whispered, pointing towards a barely noticeable seam in the wall. He pressed a loose brick, and with a soft click, a section of the wall swung open, revealing a hidden passage. Lily's heart raced with both excitement and trepidation as she stepped closer to the unknown. The passage led them to a small, dimly lit room where a group of students gathered around an ancient oak table. These were not ordinary students. Each wore a pin, a small, intricate emblem of a tree whose roots and branches formed a circle, symbolizing the eternal cycle of nature and magic. Ethan cleared his throat, and the room fell silent. "Lily, welcome to the Arboreal Circle," he introduced solemnly. "This is the secret heart of Silverpine, a society that has protected the supernatural balance for centuries." Lily's eyes widened as she took in the faces around her. Some she recognized from her classes. Others were older, their demeanors marked by a quiet authority. One by one, they introduced themselves, sharing not just their names but their gifts. One could manipulate shadows, another could commune with water, and so forth. It was a revelation, each member a guardian of some elemental force, bound together by their sacred duty. As the meeting progressed, the society's leader, a senior named Marianne, unfolded a map of the academy grounds, pointing to several ley lines that converged right under the school. "These are not just geographical anomalies," she explained. "They are the lifeblood of Silverpine, channels of raw magical energy that must be protected at all costs." Ethan took Lily's hand, giving it a reassuring squeeze. The room was charged with a sense of purpose, and Lily felt the initial shock give way to a burgeoning sense of belonging. Here, among these gifted strangers, she was no longer an outsider, but a crucial part of a legacy that stretched back generations. As the meeting drew to a close, Marianne addressed them both. "Ethan, Lily, your discoveries last night have not gone unnoticed. The Grove has accepted you, and so do we. Your roles within the circle will not be easy, but they are vital. Are you prepared to accept this responsibility?" Lily exchanged a glance with Ethan, seeing her own determination mirrored in his eyes. "We are," they answered together, their voices steady. The members of the Arboreal Circle nodded approvingly, and the meeting adjourned with plans for their next steps. As the hidden door closed behind them, sealing the room once again in secrecy, Ethan and Lily stepped back into the less mystical world of their school lives, their minds racing with the knowledge of the hidden society they were now part of, and the immense responsibilities they had just embraced. As they walked back through the quiet halls of Silverpine Academy, the weight of their new responsibilities pressed heavily on Lily and Ethan. The hidden passageways and secret doors they had walked through seemed like metaphors for the new layers of their lives that were unfolding, complex and intriguing. "I can't believe how much we didn't know about our own school," Lily murmured, her voice a mix of awe and apprehension. She kept glancing over her shoulder, half expecting some of the portraits to start whispering secrets. Ethan, ever the more pragmatic of the two, tried to ease her concerns with a slight smile. "I know it's a lot, but think about it, Lily. We're not just students here anymore. We're part of something much bigger." Their conversation was interrupted by the sound of hurried footsteps echoing behind them. Turning, they saw Marianne, the leader of the arboreal circle, her expression earnest. "Ethan, Lily, there's something else you should know." They stopped, listening intently as Marianne continued. "The society doesn't just protect the school from supernatural threats. There have been incidents, events, where we've had to act to prevent larger disasters. Each member of the circle has a role, a part to play in maintaining the balance, and soon you will both learn what yours will be." This revelation added a new layer of urgency to their roles. It wasn't just about guarding ancient secrets. It was about active participation in events they had yet to fully understand. Marianne's phone buzzed, and she checked it quickly, her brow furrowing. "I have to go. There's a situation developing downtown. It might be nothing, but we can't take chances. I'll be in touch." With that, she hurried away, leaving Lily and Ethan standing in the dimly lit corridor, the silence settling around them once again. As they continued their walk, Ethan was contemplative. "We need to be prepared. Whatever's coming, it sounds like we're going to be right in the middle of it." Lily nodded, her determination solidifying. "We should start training, learning more about what we can do, not just with our powers, but with each other. We need to be a team." Ethan agreed, and they decided to start their training the next day. They would meet in the early hours at the edge of the forest, a place where they could practice without prying eyes. The following morning, under the canopy of ancient trees, Ethan and Lily began to explore the depths of their abilities. Lily focused on enhancing her communication with the natural world, coaxing plants to grow and move at her command, while Ethan experimented with manipulating time in small, controlled bursts. Their practice sessions became a routine, each day pushing their abilities further, growing more in sync with each other's powers. It wasn't long before they started to feel the true potential of what they could achieve together. One crisp morning, as they were deep in concentration, they were suddenly surrounded by a soft glow. The forest around them seemed to respond to their combined energies, the air shimmering with the power they were generating. It was a moment of pure connection, not just with each other, but with the very essence of Silverpine itself. "We're doing it, Lily," Ethan said, his voice filled with wonder. "We're really doing it." Lily looked around at the glowing forest, a sense of pride and accomplishment filling her. "We are," she agreed, "and whatever comes next, we'll face it together." The training continued, each session strengthening not just their powers but their bond. They were no longer just classmates or even friends. They were partners, guardians linked by destiny and the sacred duty they had been chosen to fulfill. As they walked back to the academy, their confidence was palpable. They were ready, or as ready as they could be, for whatever challenges awaited. They understood that the path they were on was fraught with dangers, but they also knew they had each other and the arboreal circle to lean on. Silverpine Academy might have looked like any other prestigious school from the outside, but Lily and Ethan knew the truth. It was a place of magic, of ancient secrets and hidden strengths, and they were at the heart of its mysteries, ready to protect it at all costs.